Halt! Farm Castle will be in our sights shortly. Anything less than absolute victory is unacceptable. We are the unfellable Lycaros.
We are to seize Farm Post Haste for use as a foothold in our invasion of East Ardra. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Commander Comral, why must our division concern itself with a minuscule territory such as Farm?
An understandable query? Farm just so happens to be the smallest country in Ardra. Jinnok, lay it out for them.
Yes, sir. Farm lies just north of the border between Horn and Fennis. Our mission is to secure the location for use as a base in the invasion of Fennis.
Ah, now I see. If we take control of Fennis, we would be able to launch an attack on Horn from both the east and west. But how is it that such a small nation has lasted this long without falling prey to either Horn or Fennis?
It would seem it has a geographical advantage that aids in its defense.
Then that means Horn and Fennis have indeed tried to take it, but were unable.
Which is precisely why Obtretus was chosen for this task, rather than the 1st Division Selennus. We cannot fail here, understood?
Yes, Commander!
A report, sir!
Out with it!
Well, you see...
Don't tell me they've caught wind of our plans or something.
No, sir. Farm is already engaged in battle.
What did you say? With whom?
Their enemy appears to be Fennis.
Is this all you can muster? A castle as small as this is nothing before us. Surge forth and claim it!
Over my dead body.
Who said that? That was much too close for comfort! Your interference was quite unnecessary.
Whether you live or die means naught to me. I simply thought it best to behave as a strategist.
In that case, Lady Strategist, enlighten me. What should our next means of attack be?
Not an attack, a withdrawal.
What is this nonsense you're spouting?
Farm Castle is impenetrable. Continuing this needless assault will cost us gravely.
Cost us? Would that not make a splendid story? Just how far one would go, no matter how great the sacrifice. I'm not going anywhere, no matter what may happen. Farm must be taken, and I have my reasons for saying so. You must be mad! Horn is Fennis's enemy! To not only suggest aligning ourselves with them, but in subservience!
Come now, you yourself must be aware. Lycaros' time under the sun will be for but a moment. Soon enough, they will be overshadowed by Rundal.
You mean to say Rundal will revolt from the very belly of Lycaros?
Lord Sottily knows of a plan Jaden intends to embark upon. Rundal and Heinler. In order to quell the threat that lies to our west, we must... Why has your king taken his leave, when I have yet to finish giving Lord Sodali's message?
Must I explain it to you? His fierceness is an incredibly proud man, and to damage his pride in such a way is a great insult.
But even so... Fennis cannot hope to best Horn in terms of size or might. This is not more than fact.
If such a comparison brings dishonor to Fennis, then perhaps I know a way to remedy that perception.
Is that so? Just what do you propose?
So that is how you became set on capturing Farm Castle.
It is a castle so impenetrable that even Horn could not capture it. If I claim it in the name of Fennis, then perhaps...
A witless conclusion jumped to in a moment of desperation.
What's wrong with my idea?
Nothing, actually. If we could take the impenetrable farm, Fennis will be seen in a different light. It would also benefit us during negotiations with Horn. However, it will not be easy.
I know that, but this is the only way. For King Moraga! You have proven to be quite the adversary. I'll be giving you that. But your time is up!
Wait.
Why must you impede me? Who the hell are you lot?
That armor. Lycaros, I take it.
Indeed. I'm Comral, commander of Lycaros' 2nd Division of Treatise.
And I am Deputy Commander Jinok.
I'd say now's about the right time for us to step in.
You watched and waited until we were spent to show yourselves!
Maybe it's hard for savages such as yourselves to comprehend. But up here is where warfare is truly waged.
Now then, if any of you wants to be first on the chopping block, I would be more than happy to oblige.
Uldoa, if we fight in this state...
No need to be saying it.
Uldoa?
Leave this to me. Gather the troops and make haste from here.
Don't be foolish. You cannot face the likes of Lycaros alone.
I am dispensable. But the same cannot be said for King Moraga's honor if his 1st Division Ruina fails. Listen to me. Serve his fierceness well! If you don't heed my advice, none of us shall be leaving with our lives.
Fall back. Do not perish here.
So you think you're going to slow us down all on your own, huh?
This way of thinking is why they're called savages.
There are many who would envy you for having me all to yourselves like this.
You sure like running your mouth. All right then. You'll get no quarter from us.
Well, is this all that Lycaros has to offer?
You're not half bad. That said, I think you've earned a merciful end. And thus, Fennis is dealt with.
The Fennis troops have withdrawn, and Farm has been laid to waste. I'd say it's time we claimed our castle.
So you still draw breath.
You aided me in my sorry state.
It is of little import. I did not but stop the bleeding and dress your wounds.
Why would you help me? Do you expect my everlasting gratitude? Well, I won't be satisfying your wishes. I am still your enemy, you know.
What of it? One cannot live in Ardra without knowing war. These are times of conflict and turmoil. What point would there be in questioning the right or wrong of the bloodshed? It is but the way of this land. Is that not so?
I'm afraid I'm not for saying either way.
Why is that?
Because this discussion is well beyond my understanding. Are you saying that you do not hold it against us for assailing your people?
Just so. But only if the battle is carried out fairly.
I take it you are displeased with Lycoros's way of things?
Indeed. That is why I refuse to back down. Even though all my people have fallen, and I must now see it done alone. Lycoros will not get away with this.
So you saved me to better your odds against them. Even so, I wouldn't be thinking it wise to believe that the two of us could be enough to best an entire Lycoros division.
Fortunate it isn't just the two of you.
What are you doing here? I thought we'd bid our farewells when you withdrew with the troops.
If we allow Lycoros to take this land, it will next be used to take Fennis as well. Such an outcome must be avoided.
I take it you have some kind of plan, then?
Just before I reached you, I ascertained the current state within the castle. The Lycoros soldiers are already busying themselves with preparations for a feast in celebration of their victory. Where is the castle wine cellar?
Wine cellar? Why do you want to know?
We can lace the wine with a sleep-inducing substance. After all, there are only 3 of us. It is not the most honorable approach, but alas.
There are passages that run in all directions beneath the castle.
I see. Is that the reason this castle is said to be impenetrable?
If we continue down this cavern, we will reach a hidden door that leads straight to the castle. Once you have infiltrated the castle, take the corridor on the right. You should see the stairs leading to the basement soon after.
Then I shall prepare the substance.
And what of us?
We shall bide our time until everything is ready.
I imagine their commander is in the throne room.
Then if you would be so kind as to guide me there.
It seems we have a survivor.
Sorry you braved the trip back here, but this castle has already been claimed in the name of Lycoros. But perhaps if you get on your hands and knees and beg for us to spare you, we'll be kind enough to let you join the feast.
My clan is gone. Without them, I no longer have any connection to this place. Even so, I would never surrender it to the likes of you.
A bold statement to make on your own.
I am not on my own.
You too. Ah, I get it. You've joined forces with Venice. But why would you do that? Venice won't be around for much longer.
Well, well. I didn't get a good look before, but now it's unmistakable. Aren't you a thing of beauty?
Don't be trying it. My heart belongs to King Moraga.
Not you, lackwit.
She's chosen the most advantageous side, as any would.
Quite the whimsical notion.
Have it your way. If you want to die so badly, then prepare to have your wish granted!
Kilfei, I thought these Lycaros soldiers were supposed to be fast asleep by now.
Need I explain? We would be battling a great number more had we put none to sleep.
So that was the plan.
I will make you rue the day that you looked down upon Lycaros' 2nd Division! Obtretus!
So you truly intend to abandon the castle?
Ardra is not a place for me to call home.
Then, where will you go?
My clan has always wandered in search of a place to spend our days peacefully. Thus, there is naught for it. I will set out once more to find a land without war. I may be the last of my clan, but I will not let that stop me from founding a nation free of strife and full of hope. Why do you seem unpleased? You understand that this castle now belongs to Venice, do you not?
Wait! I have yet to learn your name.
Do names matter when one intends to part ways?
But I am indebted to you.
Indebted?
I would not be here were it not for you. And not only that. King Moraga will be most pleased with our capture of this castle. With all you've done, it would go against the ways of Venice to say goodbye without even knowing your name.
I do not have a name.
Huh? How can that be?
In my clan, it is customary to remain nameless until one reaches adulthood. We spend our early years determining our own hopes and dreams, and then we are given a name befitting the people we are to become. I was supposed to receive my name today, but now there is no one to give it to me.
In that case, I think Farm would do nicely.
You are suggesting I name myself after my homeland?
I have heard that the word means hope in the tongue of your people.
Hope, you say? Then I agree. It is a befitting name.
Even though you will have no other opportunity to use it?
Is there something wrong with that?
As you wish. Then I shall carry the farm name with me on my travels. And I will found a nation upon my remains that will bear this name.
Farm. This may sound odd coming from someone who once stood opposite you on the battlefield. But even so, you have my thanks, Farm. May hope be awaiting you at the end of your journey.
Join the Elrinell network through my blog, Patreon, shop, and more. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll return soon with more data. The game never ends.